Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Boston going up against Atlanta. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Getting the nod in this one, Kumar Rocker.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
David Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And there's the strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And gone! He sends one out the opposite way. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Jake Berger getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. 2 outs. Space is empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That's outside. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one way inside.
No strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, caught in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will. Back here in Atlanta, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here is Derek Jeter.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
To the right side, Bregman. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
This to third, Pendleton. Slings to first, and Albies is retired. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Boston going up against Los Angeles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go on the hill here today, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Duran brings it in. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, David Ortiz. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound today, Vida Blue. What do you have on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And now, Justin Crawford.
Nope,
just missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's Rafael Devers. And Devers hits that one. Duran sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That one fouled off. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jarren Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air out to center. On the move. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Skeens back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count. Aye.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. In the dirt, hung up in a rundown now. Tag, and he got him.
You're out.
Great throw.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway,
2 balls,
not going to go
2
in your
strikes.
highlight reel.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play.
He's
he
out.
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
0-1's the count.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out,
No
bases
balls,
empty.
2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran on the move to the alley. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a foul ball. Albies. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt, blocked. swings and sends a rocket to right. Hayward puts it away, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. Inside, just missed. Skeens, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That one in triple digits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Duran corrals it, and there's one down. Here's Alex Bregman.
The second baseman, Alex Bregman.
This one high in the air to left center. Crawford makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ground ball up the middle. And safe.
He's good.
He busted it down the line for that infield single. Tag out at third. He can't get back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. Misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Raffy coming to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And a strike to Devers.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. On to the 4th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. That misses. Ball 2. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Becker to the mound. Over to first.
Oh.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Pitch
Ball
misses
one, no
there,
strikes.
and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that
One
one
ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
Going to count 1-2. And that's
That's a ball.
down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Throws to first in time. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And the
Count
first
1-0.
offering is not close. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Fair ball.
Now that's
Go ahead run on base. Hayward the next to hit. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1's the count.
Strike one. Fought off foul. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Just
ball.
missed. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a ground ball. Bregman to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Varitek gathers, throws
Got
to
him.
first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Out towards left center. Duran on his way over. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Alex Bregman. Skeens back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Next one misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Crawford hauls it in, and there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Doubled his first time up.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Crawford makes the grab, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball.
2.
Crawford in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Anthony Santander. And
Ball,
misses
catch
inside. And that one fouled off. That catches the top part of the zone. 1 and 2. That's down and in. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. 1 out, runner at second. Now here is Kevin McGonigal. First pitch misses. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Hey!
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice
ball,
job
1 strike.
behind the plate there. Here's a 1-1. That's smacked on a line to center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. In the air, left field. Ramirez under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top 6. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd Fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Now pitching. Hammer. Scott.
Ortiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Santander going back. That one opts against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw in there safely.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Berger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Sky, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is downstairs.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
On to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now Manny Ramirez. That one hammered center field. Crawford makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the sixth inning, and now Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's save extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And ball one.
One and one.
On the ground. What a stop. Throws from the seat of his pants.
He's good.
He's in there. One down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. That clips a corner.
0-1.
High in the air, out to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it.
Joe Kelly gets the ball now.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bregman is under it. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Pinch hitter coming on, Isaac Paredes. He represents the go-ahead run.
Now pitching. Worker.
First pitch just misses. Fouled off. He was late. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. That one in there across the letters. On the ground to third. Young tossed to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here is Jason Varitek. Inside. And that is ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Ramos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball 1, no strike.
First pitch, not close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
That clips the zone, and a count now even up.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Santander under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now
Mark Davis into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Caught in between, trying for third now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Check swing, and he held up. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2 outs. To the right side. Bregman to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Terry Pendleton digs in. Now 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And
that's
another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
He was late there. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Full count.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
14. In the box, lays off for ball 1.
Well,
a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missing inside. On the ground right side. Oh, nice stop at first. He's out. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Coors Field. Now, Justin Crawford. Davis back to work. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And there's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's Josh Young. Reached on an infield single his first time. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Ryan Presley.
Now pitching. Ryan Presley.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Varitek will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Ball one there. Line drive. Into the bullpen and gone. He muscles that one out of here. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That's towards center. Duran has this one sized up, nabs it, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Trinan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Reaching for it, makes the catch. He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the 9th. In the dirt. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is the ball game. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Boston taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game. Shota Imanaga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Runner takes off in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Just off the inside edge.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
We got a full count. 3-2.
On the ground to third. Throws to first.
Out.
1 out in the top of the first. Not in time. He's safe. Now the batter now, David Ortiz. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. To first. And the first run of the game comes across. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. And that is and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Out to short. Tosses to first. And they get Turner for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Count
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Late with the swing there.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those
strike.
guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's...
To second, there's one, and that's
He's
two.
out.
Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Jason Hayward. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Judge hauls it in, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0. So two down. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Denver, now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Left field, Ramirez sizes this one up, and out number one on the grab. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Man at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Ground ball could be two. Bregman for one. Over to first. Safe. And here's Freddie Freeman. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. And now Elly De La Cruz. Welcome to Ship It Stadium. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Boston taking on St. Louis. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Mackenzie Gore.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
At the plate, Terry Pendleton just missed. Crawford on at first, nobody out. That one off the mark, 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
David Ortiz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now 1-1. That's out to center field. Dominguez makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Berger getting ready to hit. That one found hard the other way. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. Leaping, and he brought it back. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Jake Arrieta.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss at a slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hayward sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Jose Bautista. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Pickoff move to first, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. And we're back, top of the second, and here is Manny Ramirez. Gore back to work. Line to left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Jason Hayward. Just missed. Ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
No score here in the second. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jason Varitek in the box now, takes strike 1. And a count 1-2. Popped up. And that is a big first out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay, safe. He beats it.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ellie De La Cruz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Strom. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Got him swinging, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Justin Crawford worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
There's the strike.
Ball.
That one missed. Bregman at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That one ripped. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That one the other way. Bregman. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. That one 95 to finish him off. Two down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And that one popped in the air, left field. Ramirez grabs it on the run. On to the third inning, and now the DH, David Ortiz. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
No, that's
Berger,
outside.
the
Ball.
next to hit, takes outside. That one down the line,
Foul ball.
and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be two. Glove side, but it gets through. Cut off, throw to third.
No,
the
he's
throw
in there.
comes in too late, and now they have runners at the corners. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. Right side, Clark. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Jason Hayward digs in now. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 5-zip. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Dynamo going up against the Green Flash. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. That one hooked foul.
7 o'clock.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, here's a note on
One ball, one
Yamamoto.
strike.
He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most
that's
Valuable
out.
Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. And now here is Terry Pendleton. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Crawford into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. First offering in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's even up.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
2 down, nobody on. They say you win.
2-2 the count.
And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Chris Sale. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Dick Allen. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 1 out. Bases empty. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crawford sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. There's the strike at the knees.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that. New inning getting started, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Yamamoto back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Foul ball there. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Bobby Abreu. That's in there. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That's down and in. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. On the corner for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
And there's the strike. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
1 down, base is empty. That just misses.
Inside.
Now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there. Ellie De La Cruz at the plate. He's fast.
Faster than me?
Oh, you're over 50, Chris, so yeah. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Rodriguez in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sale ready. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz fires across the diamond. Rodriguez out of the play. This is Bryson Stott.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Allen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Struck him out looking. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Save. Left field, way back there. Williams raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1 is fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Berger. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, leading off, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
That's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the air, left field, down the line, reaching down and makes the grab. Here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pendleton on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hayward stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that one clips the corner. Gloves it on the dive from his knees. The throw. And they get the out. Now here is Jason Varitek. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Nasty pitch right there. Strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Harper. And he's out on the tag.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Terry Pendleton. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
0-1.
Move to first. Crawford back in on a dive. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now he steps off the rubber. And that's the second disengagement now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that is that. Well, we go bottom six, and now Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. Goes down looking. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Allen stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And it's 1-1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. A little bit low.
2.
And the count's even at 2. Good job to fight that one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sale delivers. Fans another, and that's. And welcome back to the ball. Park. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. On the ground, and that's just foul. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And a slider in there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground to short. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Hayward stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. To the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And the tying run is on base. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. This one in the air. Pendleton under it. And there's one away. Here comes Bryce Harper. The first overall pick back in 2010. Out to center. Crawford. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Abreu getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz whips it across. And that is. We're at the top of the. Eighth. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss.
No
Looked
ball,
off balance that time. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. And he gets Bregman. Now one away. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bunting for a hit. Stop. Save!
No, he's safe.
So digging in, Justin Crawford. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and
1
away.
ball, 2 strikes the count.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him! Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. Runner takes off.
0-2 is the count.
Out at third. And that ends the inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Andres Munoz taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First pitch misses. Now a check swing, but he held up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Off the mark there.
Outside.
And now it's even 1-1. On the ground, right side. Bregman to first. Rodriguez out on the play. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. They say he went.
0-1.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Pendleton settles under it and makes the catch. That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Wagner back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now David Ortiz. Check swing and he went. Strike 1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
That's a ball.
And that's down and away. Ortiz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Berger digs in now. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? And strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where